We are with you, sire! For Sparta! For freedom! To the death!
The ones that I suppose influenced me most would be, I would say, the 70s, really, American 70s films, starting with Mean Streets, The Godfather, and Sidney Lumet films like Serpico, Dog Day Afternoon, films like that. Well, I suppose growing up in Ireland, sort of primarily in the sort of south, down in sort of County Kerry, we didn't really get BBC One or any of the sort of UK channels. For some reason, we always got all the American programs that were happening here in terms of, the series that were running, like Magnum PI, Chips, Knight Rider. So I kind of guess I grew up with more of American sort of television than English television. I actually kind of know all the theme songs to them as well, which is kind of funny. It's kind of like an obsession. I wanted to be Tom Selleck. Never could grow the mustache, unfortunately. I love Tom Selleck. I think he did such a great job on Magnum PI. I don't think many men can carry off wearing those short shorts like that. First movie that I auditioned for, I think it was Pearl Harbor. I was going up for Ben Affleck's role, so he kind of, I think, just pipped me at the time. I had two auditions, and one of them was Pearl Harbor, and the other one was Band of Brothers, and I managed to bag Band of Brothers.
Blut und Ehre. Ja, was würden Sie gerne zuerst verlieren? Wir hatten unsere Befehle. Also Blut.
¡Quieto, imbécil! ¡Vamos,
Solo diré que soy el monstruo de Frankenstein. Y busco a mi creador.
Es mi jefe.
Hola, ¿quieres jugar?
Tu disco duro es asqueroso. Quiero decir, sucio.
Despacio.
Intento ayudarte.
¿Cómo me ayudas, eh? Apareces aquí y para mí eres una carga. Eres una carga. ¿Quieres salir de aquí? Puedo llevarte a un sitio.
Somos familia, tenemos que cuidarnos.
I met with the doctor and a nutritionalist to begin with on sort of when we were setting off on the journey, and how I was to go about in losing the weight. But I knew that I wanted to go somewhere where the sun was shining. It was great. I was down on Venice Beach, and it was the perfect place to fast. I would walk up the beach every day, power walking. I was just one of many, and I never realized how much food is actually on television. So I stopped watching adverts because the hamburgers here are the best, really. So I didn't like seeing mouth-watering Carl's Jr.'s or In-N-Out burgers every sort of 15 minutes. I didn't notice things after a while. I mean, in the first sort of 3-4 weeks, you notice areas where you're losing weight. But then after a while, you don't see it anymore, and then you kind of go a little bit crazy, because I was really trying to stay strictly to the calorie count. So tins of sardines were always good, because it had the total calorie count, including the mustard sauce that it would come in, or the olive oil or whatever. You could have it with sauce.